button. I'm like, what am I doing? I had the cursor on the wrong one. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
I just took myself out of the video for a second, but I'm back.
Yeah, she's like, hey, we're going live. I'm like, okay, cool. Showtime,
then-
right?
and
And she
then I'm
drops
gone.
out. And I'm like, are we live? Are we not? Wait a minute.
Yeah, guys, I left the studio after I told her we're going live. Yeah, it happens. Hey,
It does. It happened.
I don't know. We have Kathy in the chat is number one. Welcome, Kathy. Carol
Welcome,
Lee's
Kathy.
here. Ashley's
Hey,
here.
Carol Lee.
Welcome, girls. How are you guys
Hey,
doing? Carol Lee, how's your mama doing? And your little doggies? I shouldn't say little. They're pretty big dogs. She's got some golden retrievers, and they're so sweet.
I love golden receivers.
Retrievers.
Whatever. You what a minute. Mr. Scandinavia. Catch me on my
Retrievers, receivers, yeah.
Retrievers. I meant retrievers, but I mean receivers.
Oh, that's funny. Guys, it might be one of those kind of days. Just so you know, I'm going to warn you now because we've already got. Oh, my box just tipped. That's good. Yep, it's already one of those kind of days. We're going to have to figure it out. Literally, my box was sitting on another box, but the box that it was sitting on was smaller. And it just decided.
Y'all, she tells me this with me knowing I've got boxes all over the place over here. Like it's like a Jenga gone wrong.
Yeah, that's what mine is over here, especially now that one tipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, guys, I'm going to make myself big, and I want to talk about some things. Things. Got a lot to go over. I meant to put out a video, doggone it, today. And do you think it happened? I actually was going to do it last night. Never happened. Guys, I feel like my life is just, it's full throttle all the time. And my body, not my brain wants to keep up, but my body is just not willing. It's like, no. At some point, Dawn, you got to go to bed. So needless to say, I did not get up the video I intended, but I'm going to. Hi, Amy. Welcome. My hair is a mess. My room's a mess. My life's a mess, but I'm here. So there will be an announcement video. Please, for the love of God, watch it. Okay? After I get done here, I've got to make that video. But this is a announcement video that's going to cover this month of collabs and such. Giovanni, if you guys are subbed, you already seen him do the video on one of my announcements that I am bringing up today, which is I am going to be on Giovanni's 500 sub show. He has enlisted a few of us resellers to join him for the party. And so we are going to be doing that. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the email so I can read. And do you think I can find it? No, I can't. No, that's his birthday. Where is it at? Oh man, I've already lost the email. Okay. Well, anyway, go watch his video, and I will bring up in my announcement video. I will be bringing up. It is a live show Sunday early afternoon. Okay. I am scheduled to be on at 1:31 p.m. I think that's Eastern time. Correct? He's Eastern, right?
Yes.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, he's Eastern time.
Yeah, okay. So am I. Yeah, that's right. Giovanni and I have the same time zone. Okay. So I am going to be on Giovanni's show for his 500 sub party show. I am going to be on there. 1:31 Eastern. Right early afternoon, right? There's going to be other stuff. You're going to be on there too.
Yeah, at 101.
Okay, so Steph is going to be on before me. And yes, it is literally 101 and 131. He said I forget the reason.
So I think we were tossing this up last night as to why it was an odd number. I believe he's 30, turning 31.
That's what it was. Yes. Yep, that's what it was. That's why it's an odd time. Here I am. Guys, look what I'm eating. Really bad for me, but guess what? I'm eating. Anybody eat these? I am. Hi, Drew. You got your soap. You're all minty fresh. There you go, Drew. I'm glad you were able to bathe now. You got your soaps. Oh, guys, we have a fun time kidding Drew over there. Anyway, so that is one of the big announcements that I will be showcasing on this announcement video. Also, I myself, and Stephanie's just hearing this for the first time along with all y'all, I will be doing my own marathon show. It will be coming up. I have yet to put a date on it. It is either going to be on a Tuesday or a Thursday, but it's going to be on one of the 2 days in the near future. As soon as I'm done with the show, I'm going to look at my calendar, look at my collabs coming in and what days they're happening, and I'm going to pinpoint a day, and I'm going to be holding my own marathon. I'm going to be having some of my, you guys know, Steph, Francine, Giovanni. Of course, any of my normal collabs are going to be invited. Also, if you're a reseller and you're watching this or you're going to watch this on the playback, you will also be invited to join in this marathon. I'm only going to hold it for about 3 hours, guys, because, you know, my life is 100 miles per hour. I got so many things to do. So it'll probably only be a 3-hour stint. Each reseller is going to get 15 minutes on the floor solo. I've already talked to Giovanni. Giovanni is going to be my little secretary. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll have to, you know, mail him a skirt or a dress to wear. I'm not sure. I hope he's laughing. Giovanni, are you out there? I'm going to have to mail him a little cute little outfit because he's going to be my assistant, my secretary, if you will, and he will be writing down the sales for each one of us. Oh, yeah. Wobble, I don't know where she's at. She was laying at the bottom of the tree out in the Three Seasons room. She likes it out there. So that room has been a godsend. Having cats, that room is their room, and they love it. They love being out there in the sunshine. So she's been out there. So
Kathy's got a message in chat for you, Dawn.
I want to buy 3 pocket pleasers to give away. Oh, congratulations, Kathy. 205 subs yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. I love praise reports. Hey, anybody that has a praise report, please announce it here. You are welcome to do that. Awesome, Kathy. And your video, see, I knew it. I knew it. You're doing such great work. Guys, if you are not subbed to Kathy, please go over and check her videos out. She started doing lives as a way, it's a type of therapy for her to help out her, just her manual skills with her fingers and visual and all that. It's actually therapy for her, and she really enjoys it. And she videos the squirrel that comes to eat and the little animals, the rabbits, it's so cute. If you're an animal lover like me, you're going to love her videos because it's all about nature and animals. Go check her out, please. You guys know I promote people's channels, and Kathy's no different. She's not a reseller, but she's part of my community. She knows Stephanie personally and Mr. Stephanie, and she's awesome. So please help her out. And Kathy, I will do that. Thank you so much. And another announcement I want to make before we start the show is I have done my giveaways. I've done a change-a-roo on the giveaways. I am not going to be doing my giveaways throughout the show like I normally do. Okay. I'm going to do what I normally do on a Sunday, which is for each and every purchase, I'm going to put your name in this old box. But I'm not doing a drawing tonight or tomorrow or the next day. The drawing is actually going to be held August 31st, which is a Sunday. On my Sunday night solo show, I'm going to be picking out a couple winners. And you're not going to get a pocket pleaser. No, I'm going to give you a fantastic choice of some of my hard goods. You will get to choose your giveaway prize, but it's going to be something nice. Maybe one of my pieces of glassware, art glass, ceramics. It could be a wooden home decor piece. Who knows? But it's going to be a choice, and the choice is going to be up to the winners. So if you purchase anything tonight, your name's going in. Kathy, right now, I am going to put your name in 3 times because you just purchased 3 pocket pleasers, which thank you so much. We will be doing those giveaways in regards to Kathy. They will be coming up in the show. So Kathy, I thank you. I'm going to be putting your name in here 3 times because that's 3 separate purchases right there. So Kathy, you're the first person to buy tonight, and you will be entered into this giveaway. Let me put one more. So, yeah, all the auctions up until that point, you will have a chance to get into that box. So, yay, 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 yay. So anyway, also the other announcement is that I will be collabing with Francine, I believe, on her channel, the 26th. And I think that's a Tuesday. Let me look at my calendar. Yes. The 26th, I will not be in my own home. I will be over at Francine, 6 p.m. Eastern on her channel. That's another collab. You know, she is going to South Carolina. She's probably already gone. I think she was going to leave today or sometime. I don't know when. She's leaving, and she will be at least in South Carolina for a week. She has a house down there, and she's got to go tend to it and all that business. But I thought she was supposed to join me yesterday. Guys, my head has been... I wrote it down that she was supposed to be my collab. So either her or I had a misunderstanding, and I thought she was joining me yesterday. So I apologize. You had me solo, but I will for sure be joining her on the 26th. That is a for sure thing. But like I said, I will be having an upcoming marathon. It's going to come up. I'm going to pick a date. I'm going to do a video hopefully tonight if I can get my butt in gear. Okay. I've done so many things today. Laundry, and I made homemade sloppy joes and all the stuff. I was surprising Bob because that's one of his favorites. So anyway, anyhow, I've talked way too long. It's time to bring up the Groves. I'm going to bring them up. They're going to tell you all about how they run their business. And then we're going to get started. We're going to go 3 and 3. You guys know how it goes. And I don't know, Steph, anything else I'm forgetting?
I don't think so. When do you invoice? When do you ship?
Oh, that's right. I should bring up what I do.
Nope.
While I'm live. Okay, so what it is I invoice every Monday, and I generally ship. Okay, I just read your private chat. Okay, I told Giovanni about Thursday anyway, so yeah, that's probably going to be what's going to happen. So anyway, guys, I invoice strictly through PayPal. I just want you all to know, I do not do, anybody who's new, I do not take money orders, cash. I don't take personal checks. I don't take Monopoly money. You guys get the drift. None of that. PayPal only, and it's a trusted site. I've been using it the whole time I've been on YouTube, and it works for me. And so if it's not broke, why do you fix it, right? I'm not going to fix it. So this week, you guys were such awesome people. I shipped out yesterday. Yeah, congratulations to you guys. A whole day early because you all paid me before that 24 hours was even up. So guess what happened? I shipped out yesterday morning. It's coming a whole day earlier than it normally does. So that's all because of you guys. That's only because of you guys. So thank you for that. Your packages are on the way. You should have got your prompt email that was your push email, that is, and it should have already been sent that said, your package has been shipped by Dawn's channel, however it's worded, and then when you open up and click onto it, it gives you the number.
The tracking.
You know what? I'm going to have to go get coffee. It's apparent that I can't think without it. So I'm so
switches over, and I'll entertain them until you get back.
Yes, I'm going to, you know what? That's about it. Yada, yada, and yada, yada. We're going back to Stephanie. I need to go get coffee.
She needs to go get coffee, y'all. I'm looking in my email for that push email, right? Who knows? It's somewhere in there. Y'all, let me show you before I tell you who I am. Most of y'all already know, but yesterday I did an unboxing, and I didn't do it here on the tube, and I should have, but this came from Dawn's channel. This was the free gift last week, the giveaway. So, Dawn, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Alrighty, y'all, my name is Steph. My mama called me Stephanie, and my dad did as well, and usually that meant I was in trouble. So I just prefer to be called Steph, unless you're trying to grab my attention. We ship from the northeast corner of Kansas. So if you've received a package from me, it is Carolee, and I need to mention something to you really quick after I get through with this, girl. So most of y'all, if you receive a package from me, these come with it. So in this leaf is where we ship from. Missouri's over here. Okay, Kansas City's right there. So I invoice through PayPal. It's the only form of payment that I accept because it keeps both parties protected. And so that's the reason I choose PayPal only at this time. I ship through Pirate Ship. So what I pay is what you pay. There is some differences in how we ship now. For the last several weeks, in the last 2 weeks in a row, it's happened to me. So I've opted, unless you are UPS strictly, everything's going to go USPS. Last week, I ended up paying twice for 3 different orders for the labels. And it's still not resolved, but it is on my end. So just for the sake of everything.
So like Carolee, that doesn't affect you. Yours will still go UPS.
Yeah, yours will not be affected. But I was dinged the day after, and I'd say there was something wrong with the transaction, except they pulled from my PayPal, which is how I pay for the labels. And so they'll get it fixed, but not in the time frame I need them to. So just moving forward, it's USPS. I will go with the cheapest unless y'all have some other direction as far as USPS. But if you are strictly UPS, it will not change. I cannot, I can't manage paying $50 or $60 extra every week for shipping. Absolutely, Carolee. So Carolee, y'all know, I think most of you know me well enough to know I'm transparent. So
this doesn't fall on you.
This does not. Well, this doesn't actually fall on me, but at the end of the day, I'm the business owner. So Carolee's last package had a giveaway in it. Should have been in there, except Mr. pulled it out so he could put it in the gift box and forgot it. Carolee, it's still sitting here. I will get it to you, though. I know you're not overly worried, but still. Past that, is there any other updates for shipping?
No. Everything's out that should be. I mean,
everything that we were either holding on for someone, whatever, it's gone except for giveaways. Anyone that's waiting on a giveaway, that's still here unless you had a package with me. So with that said, I'm just going to assume I can start showing because Dawn still needs Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll put it back in your holding boxes when you know it. Mr. He got back and he pulled it out. He got back to his area. Goes, Steph, and I'm like, what? And he goes,
I messed up.
I messed up. And I said, was that Carrie Lace? He goes, yes. So we'll get it back in your holding box. I'm going to show some stuff I showed last week, y'all, because it's already numbered. And then past that, we'll show some other things. But we're going to start with B53. It's a $7 start. So this is the look of the back. This is a perfume bottle, but it's a woman. And now I'm showing her that way because she's kind of boasty, whatever the word is. So right there. So she does have some paint missing. Hint, hint. Now, just so you know, if you ever felt like ripping a doll's head off, it's okay to do it with this one because you just do it like that. Just saying. Feels so good. With that said, there is still some perfume in here.
And it doesn't have a noxious smell.
It doesn't, but it has like a floral scent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's Pink Friday is what it says, but past that, I had a tool that shows things bigger. Yeah, that word. A magnifier.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
All right, can you read what it could read was Pink Friday?
Pink Friday, Nicki Minaj. And it tells you made in the USA, 1.7 fluid ounces. I'm trying to figure out the words are going all the way around. EA Fragrances Company, New York, New York.
I'm not sure who EA is, but hey. Don't worry, we don't need that much detail. It's all good.
And then they have EA Fragrance, London. So they're a pretty good sized company.
Well, I know, I can't remember when I Google Lensed it, but I mean, she popped up everywhere. So she is B53, $7, y'all.
Now I smell like her.
So, all right, that's my first item. My second item is an MCM. I'm having issues forming words, mister. Oil lamp. Now,
I'm back. Whew.
You're back. Awesome. This is my second item. So BW3.
Oh, that's pretty.
$9 start. It is MCM. It does not glow. We did check that. But everything works as it should. So there's no cracks or chips. However, there is somewhere over here because it goes, glass in the metal. This is also thicker than the typical ones. Yeah, most of the flues. And then this does come off. So that is the wick. It has been burned at least once. I'm just going to assume it's still all, visually it's all there. So, and it is daisies. That was part of the MCM pattern for this particular piece. Let's see, I need a measurement.
That's so pretty.
Mr. and I went over to the Yellow Brick Road. This is 9 3/4. 9 3/4 for height.
Yeah, if you missed Sunday's show, you missed all the uranium and glowy stuff that I had.
Yeah, Sunday we went to the Yellow Brick Road and 2 inches for the base. So it does have some imprints there. But other than that, so that one is 9. Oh, I need to stick the sticker back with it. And then my third item, it's this one. All right, so this one comes out in 2 pieces. So this, yeah, did you get those?
I'm not going to do a color changing one.
Yeah, don't do a color changing one. So this is B47 and it's an $8 start. Made in China. So it's got the felt little bottoms. This feels like resin or a form of resin.
There you go.
Okay. So anyone sensitive to lights, I've got it's B47, $8. Just be aware, I do have an LED tea light. So the tea light, yeah, it's big enough for a votive as well. The shade is wax. So be aware of that. But
I'm going to kill this light real quick.
Yep, go ahead. So let me pull it back away.
That's cool.
So the only actual condition issue, I found is with the wax itself. There's a few little dings here on the edges, but it's an angel here, an angel there, and then there's a few little dings here or there, but it's all solid. So let me get a height both for the base and with the shade on it. So the dimensions of the base are 3.5 inches, 7 inches tall, and then I'm going to set it back up there to get the height. Uh, 10 3/4. 10 3/4. So it's an awesome piece. The color is pastels. And I'm just going to give her one turn around, and then we're going to head over to Indiana, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And done. That's my 3.
All righty. Cool stuff over there. Yeah. Love it. All right, guys. I got my coffee. Fun little fact. Stephanie might be interested in this. In our small little farming town, Little LaGrange over here, Indiana, nothing but a little Amish farming town, nothing big, right? Downtown, if you go downtown, which downtown is literally just what, 3 blocks of town, okay, really small town. In one of the plazas, because it has like 4 plazas, small, I'm talking just on each block, they have the Wizard of Oz Museum. Now, I have not been in there because it looks like it's closed. One of these days, I'm going to go down there. If it's open, I'm going to try to do a video, see if they'll let me. Because I could not, one of the first things we noticed when we came into our town was, I said, am I reading that right? The Wizard of Oz Museum? This is like the smallest town ever. Why would it be here? Why in our little town would it be here? I don't know. But inquiring minds want to find out, and I'm talking about just mine.
Right, yeah, definitely. I want to know.
Yeah, because for sure, if I can get in there, if it's really a deal, if it's really a museum, which I doubt, I think it's closed, but if it's really happening, oh, you got to know, I'm going to be all about it. I'm going to be up in there. If I can video, I'm going to ask first. I'm going to be polite, but if I can, I'm going to swing it. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
I thought that was cool because I don't understand why our town, not that it's a bad thing, but what I'm saying is LaGrange, Indiana had nothing to do with the Wizard of Oz show. Had nothing to do, nothing was filmed here. Obviously somebody likes the Wizard of Oz just as much as we all do.
Absolutely. Definitely, even if they're close, take a couple selfies. I gotta see.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, I gotta do some kind of video about it. I've been wanting to do that. I don't even have my show turned on, guys. It's a backwards day over here. I'm just
It's
telling
okay.
you. Okay, there. That was my big mouth. Okay, I'm ready. Let's show some clothes first. I love this cute top. This is, if I was this small, I would wear it. This is a size medium, and this is by Maurice's. If you don't know the brand Maurice's, it's a chain boutique store. It has men's and women's, but some Maurice's stores, the actual store, when you go into it, it's only big enough to where they just have the women's clothes, but they do sell men's clothes as well. Look at this top. So you've got a full sleeve over here, short sleeve, and then this side has a spaghetti strap and an off the shoulder sleeve. And it's so cute. It's a floral. Guys, it's soft. I'm going to start this out, guys, at 6. I just think this is adorable. It's a size medium, and Bob brought in my measuring tape. There it is, because I left it out front, as I usually do. Now, this one does stretch, so I'll give you the pit to pit, but then it does stretch in case you need it to. So, as is, it is 21 inches. It will stretch to 26. But here's what I want to say. Bye, Bob. Bob's off for work.
Later, Bob.
Yeah, he's going to be out trucking it pretty soon. He's in his little uniform. He's got shorts and a shirt. Anyway, he distracted me. So, what was I saying?
You were telling us what color his shorts and pants, or his shirt and pants.
Oh
were.
my gosh!
I was going. I don't know.
Can somebody else take over the show, because clearly I can't. Okay, this does stretch. Okay, 26 inches. That's where we were at.
Yeah, you were pit to pit.
That is the beginning of a 3X, right? If you're 3X, do not order this up. It's not going to fit you. Okay, that's the maximum stretch. Okay, that means at the highest level. You don't want it to be skin tight. So here's what I will tell you. Medium up to a 2X. Now, even if you're a 2X, it's going to fit you pretty snug. You can see this is for a true size medium to large. Now, if you're large, this will fit you well too. But I think it's a cute top. That starts at 6, okay? Now, this next one, I just got this one in. And I love, there's a lot of crisscross action going on in this one. Let me do the pit to pit, because I think I was not looking in the right place for the tag. So I got to keep looking for the tag. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you the pit to pit on this one. So this one is 21 inches again, which normally is a large. It can stretch to 22 maximum. So if you are medium or large, you could wear this. This is a cute little bohemian. Is it a dress? Let me see. I wear it like this. Yes, this is a dress. It's a cute summer to fall bohemian dress. Look at them jagged edges on the sleeves. This is so cool. It's got the underdress. I'm going to start this out at 12. It is a dress that has this beautiful crisscross action all the way from the top to about the top of the middle of your back. And it's this, we got purple, we got a deep plum purple, almost maroon color, and like a brown, a deep sable brown. It's a beautiful dress, straight cut at the bottom. So this underdress is so that you can't see through the dress. You don't have to wear a slip. And it's got that material. It's fully lined with that material. So the sleeves are pretty cool. You know, it's that cold shoulder thing where they got the straps up here and the sleeves actually hang off the dress off to the side. Hi, Leonora, welcome. Isn't this cute? Cute little dress here. Perfect for all kinds of functions and whatever.
Well, Mister's in for 12. He thinks it'll fit him.
Oh, there you go. Hey, hey, I think this dark plum purple would look good on you there, Mr. Steph. All right, we can count it on down. Oh, it's cute. I don't know about you, Steph, but I like bohemian stuff. Not everything, but I like bohemian clothes and stuff. Probably because I am a product of the 70s. So there you go. I think that pretty much sums up the explanation. Oh, and by the way, this is by Charlotte Russe, which is a popular store in the malls these days with the kids. The kids out there younger than me. I'm not a kid anymore. They got some neat clothes. That's a neat one. I like it. When I first picked it up, I thought it was a top, but it is not a top. It is a dress. Where's my pen? There it is. Oh, this is that green one. I hope it writes. I was trying to get it to write earlier. There we go. Thank you, thank you. And I am going to put your name, Mr. Steph, into the old cat box as soon as I... Oh, that's glass. That's going to fall and bust. We're going to put it down. Okay, let me get the tag written up here. Yep, I'm going to have to get my other pen because that's starting to fade real. I can read it, but thank you, thank you. And let's go to number 3. Number 3 is actually going to be a glass piece that I just got a hold of, and boy, this one's a nice one. It is. It's a big divided platter, glass platter dish. Okay. All of these leaves are sections that you can put various items in, whatever it may be. I'm going to start this at 25. I will give the measurements because it's like the size of a platter tray. But I tell you what, this would be great for a crudité tray. Your veggies, your dip. That's what this would be perfect for. So the measurements are, we're talking about 16¼ inches long. That's big. And we're talking about 10⅛ inch wide. So this is awesome. It's beautiful. It's got the, cut glass for the detail of each of the leaves. But here's what I like. All of the sections are oblong. They're different shaped. And this one is smaller than, let's say, this big one. So you could put, let's say, here's what I would do. Here's just a thought. If you were wondering, hey, what would I do with this platter? I'll tell you what to do. This little guy here and this little guy down here, these two right here, I would put the dip, right? And then these 4 sections, the bigger, I would put the veggies. Or it could be a fruit. Maybe half of it could be a fruit tray, half could be veggie. But I mean, this would be a great entertaining platter. I just love this one. You see how big this is. This is gigantic. But so worth it if you entertain it all. If you have a lot of people that come in and out your door, this is the type of tray that, when you're making a big meal for people, and it doesn't have to be dips and veggies either. It could be just other things. It could be a big candy tray. You could put different candies on there. Who knows? But I thought I would bring that up. It is a brand new tray that I just got a hold of. And I am going to turn it back to Steph. Oh, before we do, I'm going to do one of Kathy's giveaways. We're going to do one right now.
Yay.
Leave it.
Let's-
So Kathy put in that Frank Baum had connections to Indiana. Just skimmed through some of his bio to see the connection between Oz and Indiana.
Oh, now Frank Baum, who was he? Wasn't he Oz, the wizard?
I think he was the creator, whether
Oh, the creator. Okay.
No.
Okay. Thank you, Kathy, for because I thought, man, LaGrange. I could see how if it was big town like Fort Wayne or Mishawaka, that's Notre Dame territory, because that Mishawaka is the town that has the Notre Dame College. Okay, I could see if it was one of them towns, but I'm like LaGrange. Now, see, Auburn, the town that we came from here in Indiana, Auburn was named after the Auburn Duesenberg, and they have the Duesenberg show up there all the time. They have car shows like crazy up there in Auburn. They've had them all. They've had a Camaro show, a Jeep show, of course, Duesenberg shows they have all the time. Just a regular classic car show. They have those all the time. So Auburn is known for the Duesenberg. And they have a museum, a Duesenberg museum up there in that town and all that. But when I came here and I thought, the Wizard of Oz, LaGrange, it doesn't add up. Not making sense. I don't know. Anyway, let's play some Balderdash. We haven't done that in a hot minute. And you know what? I can't go too long without playing Balderdash. I have to play Balderdash at some point. Okay. Now, okay, here we go. You guys know I got to do a stupid one. Because is it really me if I don't do a stupid one? We're going to do a stupid one because, well, I just have to. I'm going to give you a subject matter, and I'm going to give the normal one that I always give. Please give me one of the United States. Go, go, go. One of the United States and go. Just give me one. One of the United States and go. We're going to play the pocket pleaser game here, the Balderdash game for a pocket pleaser, that is. I got my Propel. I got my coffee. I should be good to go. And if we don't have too many people, I'll change it, but I want to see how many guesses we get here. Everybody, get your guess in there. Everybody can play. Steph, Mr. Steph, they have no idea. I just picked out the card. So as you guys could see, I was reading through some of the cards. I picked the card literally at the time that I do the giveaway. I don't have the card pre-picked. Just so in case anybody wondered, I never pre-pick a card ever. So I just do it on the fly. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Since there's not many guesses, please just keep guessing. Nobody has guessed it right. Go, go, go. Keep guessing. All your answers are incorrect. Go. Keep guessing. Make sure you don't guess the ones already given. Just keep guessing. Keep on swimming. Keep. Yep. We got to keep going. You can do it, guys. Just go down the list of the United States. And stop. Okay, we have a winner. And stop. I'm going to read the card. Everybody can stop now. Here we go. Hope you guys are ready for this because it's a stupid card and I love it. In Texas, it is a crime to go to church while in disguise. Who does that anyway? Why would you go to church and why would you be in disguise? People, come on. Come on. What were you trying to... Were you going there as Winnie the Pooh? What were you doing? I'm just curious. What were you disguised as? You know, I'm not sure. But Stephanie nailed it with Texas. That didn't take long. And so, Stephanie, please choose between 1 through 33 and go. Yeah, Drew, don't show up for church in disguise. Don't. Yeah, I know. Who would do that? I don't get it. Number 23, a very popular. Oh, we get to choose. Hey, Dawn didn't have that one filled, so we're going to have it to fill it now because you guys know I have a blockhead moment every now and then. Oh, Stephanie, I love this one. I hope you do too. It is so cute. It's cute. I'm surprised I didn't keep this one, to be honest, but I'm glad you won this one. I think you're going to like this one, Steph. Oh, I did not tangle it up, did I? Doggone. Doggone it all. Guys, I hope you can somehow have fun through the show, even though I'm being a dork tonight, as Bob would call me. He calls me dork all the time. Isn't that sad?
I mean,
He calls me dork.
but I think he probably means
An
it.
endearing name.
Yes,
Look at this cute little flip flop, Steph.
OMG.
Out. Isn't that cute?
That is awesome.
And it's a brand new necklace. Oh, it's adorable. That's going to Steph, courtesy
Thank you, Kathy.
of Kathy. Yes. I love it. I do. There's my pen. I love this green pen, but it keeps bailing on me. I don't know. I love that one.
You're good.
Send to Steph. All right. Yeah, that one's just cute. I'm going to have to remember to fill up these packets, I guess. I didn't do it last time. All right, that was it for me. Going back over to the Groves.
Hi, everyone. So, obviously, I'm not Steph. It's Mr. Steph. So, our first item is going to be D1, and it's going to be a start bid of $6. And it is a cheese knife set. Brand new in the package.
It's Brooklyn.
It's Brooklyn brand. It's on the back here. It shows each one of the, designs of the knives on there. It's still sealed in the original package. It's never been used, never been opened.
Yeah, tilt it. Like
there we go.
Right there.
So
it's
That's
almost
nice.
And it's almost a rose. It is actually a rose gold.
Yeah, it's like a rose gold tone. And black handles, right? Yeah.
Nice.
So, if anyone's got a cheese board or something like that and you need the knives for it, the holiday season's just around the corner, guys.
Have to keep it tilted, so otherwise it's just glaring.
The holiday season's just around the corner, and everyone usually has, their cheese platters with crackers and stuff. So, we've got it here. If anyone's interested later, come back on the replay.
I could do that for you.
Oh, I got the second one. You'll have to do the third one. All right. The next one's going to be D2, and it's going to be a $12 start bid for this piece of glass. Now, this piece of glass is interesting because when Steph first brought it home, I thought it was like a lid to something. And
That's actually how they had it displayed.
Yeah, they actually had it displayed. She said it's sitting like this. Well, when we did the research on it, it is actually a bowl, and it sits on these hobnails on the bottom for the base. It is a very pretty piece, and it's a $12 start bid on it. All the nice little paint and everything's there. There's no... You can feel a little roughness, but not really a flea bite. Nothing's going to cut.
There's two little... They're not really flea bites, but they're divots.
Yeah, little divots.
It's like where someone sat silverware.
But, I can sit here and rub my hand all the way around it, and it's not cutting me. So, I'm not worried about someone getting cut by it or anything. I just want everyone aware. Now, the size of this, when I can find the tape measure.
It's probably buried. No, it's behind you.
Oh, well, that would explain. All right. So the hobnail edge to hobnail edge is right at 7¼ inches across. The little base it sits on is going to be right at 2¼ from far edge to far edge out here on these hobnails that it sits on. The depth inside is about 1¾ from here down into the bottom, and just about 2¼ inches from the top here to where it sits. It's just a neat little pretty piece, guys.
That is pretty.
And you know, it could be used for anything. I mean, if you had something that needed a little lid on it, it would work. But it was originally designed to be a bowl. And I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that. So our next one is going to be B44.
Yep.
And it's a $12 start bid.
Oh, I
And
have to hit it again. Sorry.
we've got this orange pot, but wait, that isn't all. You get the mama pot to go with it. You've got the baby pot and the mama pot.
Oh, cute.
They do have little flower arrangements inside. If you want those, they can come with the pots. If you don't, we can leave them out. We're not, worried about it either way. But there's no visible damage to the inside. You can see where they've got the little tape in to hold the arrangements down in there.
I mean, they each show a little bit of wear, but I don't know how much of that is from use versus how they were made.
Right. I think that's how the paint all the way around the edge, and it's even all the way around the edge is like knocked off of it. So yeah, harvest time. I mean, we're at that season.
Well, kinda.
I mean, around here, wheat and everything's already off the ground, and they're starting soybeans now.
What's the size of those?
So the big one, and the big one's the same way all the way around the edge too. So I'm sure it's just designed to look that way, so it looks that older kind of beat up look. So it's about 6¾ across the top on the big one. The height on the big one is 6¼ and the depth on the inside is right at 6 inches, and that's for the big one. And the small one is 5½ across the top. It's 4 7/8 for the height from here to the bottom. And then the height in the top, from the top, is about 4¼ for the depth on this one. So like I said, they're $12. You get both of them. They're kind of a neat little pot. There's what's on the front of them. And it's on both of them. And it says Bordeaux 1942 Old Cider Product of de Paris. So they're just kind of neat. But
they're not overly heavy.
Yeah, they're not overly heavy. I mean, they're a flower pot, so they're not paperweight light or anything, but they're not extremely heavy or bulky. And that was our 3.
All right. Thank
Okay, let me go over and one more here. Of course, I got Cindy on my lap again because I can't do a show without him. Apparently. I try, but yeah. I had Wobble in here a minute ago, Drew, but didn't happen quite like I wanted it to. She wound up leaving. I didn't want her to leave, but she did. So, 1 second, guys. I'm doing one more thing, and then I will show you what I've been doing. So I thought I had it done, and then I didn't. So we're doing it now. Come on. Come on, you. Okay. So we're going to start out with this guy here. I am going to add some more earrings. You guys know I've got lots of earrings. That's not even an issue. Still have a lot of earrings. But I have this cute heart earring holder. It's on a stand. And the stand down here reads, live, love, laugh. This is like a brushed, it's like a pale gold tone. It's not silver tone. Okay, the heart is silver tone, but this part is more of a gold tone, I think. And I am going to add earrings. Right now we have 6 pair, but I will be adding some earrings to this. I'm going to start this out. We're going to start it out at 13. There will be more earrings on this. I will add more earrings. Currently now I just have 6 pair. There will be more earrings. I'm starting it out at 13. You get the holder. Yes, it's all. You must take all. The earrings, the holder, yes, you got to take it all. I love the scroll work up here. I just think it's cute. I think it's a neat little thing. And I figured, hey, everybody needs a place to hold their jewelry at some point. If you get enough jewelry, if you have more than a couple pieces, then you're probably going to need, somewhere to display, to hold your jewelry. That's just a given, right? It doesn't mean that you have a ton of jewelry. It just means you have enough where you gotta display it. Like I said, I will be adding earrings to it. You guys know I'm good for that. I've got plenty of earrings. You don't have to be worried about earrings. You're going to get some more earrings. I just added another set. But I will put more earrings. You can believe that. That starts at 13. This is just something that I thought, people could use. So there's that. Let's go to something else. Not that. That I didn't get put off. That was actually for myself. Okay. All right. Let me try to I need my scissors to take the tape off. Hang on a minute, guys. They taped these together, so I'm untaping them, or trying to, so I can show them to you. I got a coaster set, and I just thought it was a cute little coaster set. If you don't have one, and all that jazz, but yeah, this is just a little coaster set. These are Apple coaster sets. There's the cork bottom, and it's made out of wood. I'm just going to start this at $5. There's a set of 6. There's 6 of them. They have been loved, the cork part. Honestly, you could easily, what I would do if that bothers you too much, and it's very simple to do, get you some felt material, very inexpensive. It doesn't cost a lot like normal material. Get you some felt, whatever color you want that matches like your living room, wherever you're going to use this, and take a piece and measure it and cut it and just glue it to that cork. Simple fix. Get the Gorilla Glue and just glue it down. It's not that hard. Or you could just get cork and replace that.
You know what I'd do with that? At Dollar Tree, they have like the flat glass to do mosaic on it.
Oh, yeah.
Mosaic those.
That would be, this could definitely be a project. Guys, they're made out of wood. This part is just awesome. It's already cut. It's got the stem. It really, honestly, it's rustic looking, which I don't have a problem. It's just the cork that it's been used. So I'm showing it to you so you know what you're getting into. To me, I just think simple replacement. If you're not going to replace it with cork, felt, do what she said, the mosaic stuff. I mean, literally, the sky's the limit. You could do so much. You could paint the wood even to whatever color your living room is. But I wanted to bring this up because, coasters are pretty handy dandy. I know when my kids come over and stuff, we have to have our coaster set out, because I have a lot of kids and they're all over them. And then they have significant others and it's a whole big crew. And yeah, you need your coasters, at least to try to help for things not to get spilled, right? Because that's the name of the game. You don't want to have everybody spilling their drinks and everything. So we're going to move on from that. Maybe that's a project I'll enlist Bob on. Bob really likes to do projects, and so it's actually something he probably would enjoy. So I might have him work on that and maybe bring it back. Who knows? All right, my next one. This is a pink depression glass plate. This I thought would easily be a good one for, I'm going to have to take Google on where that price was. For a platter plate or whatever. I'll show it to you. It is pink and it's beautiful. It's got the beautiful flowers, and it is the textured pink glass. This is depression glass. I'm just going to start this out at 10. It's a plate that you could easily serve anything from cupcakes to even use this plate to display your fruit instead of a fruit bowl. Sometimes people put them on a decorative plate like this. But this is pink. I know you're not going to be able to see it very well, but trust me, it is pink depression glass. And I think it is beautiful, beautiful. It does have, these are scallops, guys. This is not damaged. That's how the scallop is. It's just ever so often, ever so many inches. But I thought it was pretty. I'll have to clean this one up because it's got the residue and it's got some, fingerprints. But there's nothing wrong with it. There's no flea bites. There's no chips. If you're a pink lover, this would be a good one. For my last one, I have a total of 7 of these bags that are full of material. And I mean, we're talking a lot of yards of material. These are going to be buy it now, $20 each. I have them numbered. This one is number 1. There's some prints. There's some plain colored. And in each of these bags, there's also a bundle of lace. This one it's a big bundle of lace. But there's lots of yards of material in here. No, I don't know how many yards we're talking. It would have taken me forever to measure all these bags of material. And I'm honestly, I'm not about it. I'm just not. I cannot fit any more material in here. I packaged each of these bags so full, there's no way you can fit any more in there. And this, guys, is not a gallon bag. No. Did you know Ziploc has 2-gallon bags? This is a 2-gallon Ziploc bag. This is not a gallon storage bag. You're getting a lot of, you guys know the price of material. I don't even think I have to tell you. On one of my bags, they still had the sticker, and it was $37.88 just for one of the material bundles that were in that bag. If that tells you, and guess what? That price was from 2012. That wasn't even today's price, what they charge now. So trust me, you're getting a deal with these bags. $20 per pop. You know, if you are a creative person, you could do a lot with material. And I'm trying to save you guys money. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to cut it down. Let's do this. We're already going to cut it down, the price, $17. $17, I'm going to do it out the door. And I'm not going any further than that, guys, because you know you're getting a steal. If you're a seamstress at all, and you know how much material costs, then you know what deal you're getting here. $17 a bag, and I have 7. Now, the 7th bag, number 7, this, by the way, this is number 1. I've got them all numbered. I don't have them all up here. If someone wants to see all the different bags so they can choose one, please tell me, and I will go get the rest of the bags. They're in this room. They're just not over here. If you want to see all the various bags, because they have all different material in them, but all of them, number 1, have lace in there. You know, a bundle of lace. Each one of them do. Number 2, they're all different types of material, from t-shirt material to like pillowcase material. But number 3, bag number 7 is actually 2 bags, but I'm making it 1 bag as far as selling it all for 1. And it's 2 huge bundles of lace. One is like a country blue color, and the other is a white lace or off-white lace. But I'm selling it as like 1 bag. It's because it was so bulky, I couldn't get it into 1 bag. So bag number 7 is actually 2 bags, but it's just 2 different huge bundles of lace. But all the rest are like this.
So each of your bags, minus 7, because you said it was different. It's got lace. But each other one, they're similar. How many items are in each bag, would you estimate?
The least one only has 3 bundles of material total, but that's because those bundles were even more yardage than these ones.
Right.
But there's a maximum of like 6 bundles or 5 bundles, not 6. I would say a maximum of 5, a minimum of 3 bundles of separate materials in each bag.
Right.
And each of them has yards, plural, of material. So these are not like little small baby pieces of material. We're talking yards. Guys, I don't have the time to measure. It would literally take me all day, and I'm not kidding you, to measure. I'll tell you, one of them, was it this one? No. One of the bags has some black material that literally, you know, the big cardboard that it's wrapped, the material are wrapped around? I literally had to unwrap just one of the bundles off, because, you know, they're big, long cardboard things. I had to literally unwrap that one off the board.
Wow.
And that's only one of, and it's in one of the bags. That was yardage plural, and that came off the board. That was just one bundle in one of the bags. Of course, it had a few more.
That's an incredible deal.
Yeah.
Your next round, I would grab the rest of the bags. Maybe not so much for anyone in chat today, but I got a couple people I can direct back to this, and they sew. And they're looking for material, so I'll definitely point them this way.
So you want me to show them next round, you mean?
Next round, yeah.
Okay, I will do that. That was number 3 for me. And we're going to get back. And by the way, the next round, we're going to do the second Kathy Pocket Pleaser giveaway. So don't go anywhere.
Y'all, I don't know where everybody else is and where they get their materials, but here, just at Walmart, right? Just here at Walmart, for a yard of anything is $4 minimum. That's why I was asking her how many items were in each. Doesn't even matter the yards. There's at least a yard per thing. So, anyways, getting back to the scheduled broadcasting. Hey, do we got pup lovers?
Oh, look at that.
So this is D4. It's from Opal House. Sorry, I don't know where opera came from. Stoneware, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. May get hot in the microwave. Well, just in case, just know if you heat it in the microwave, it's likely gonna get hot. So this is more of a teal or turquoise color. And I don't believe it shows no signs of wear whatsoever. So I think it was a shelf sitter. Someone purchased it, didn't use it. Maybe they gifted it. Who knows? But let me see if I can find this. Yeah, this is a regular size mug as far as opening. And this is the one I'm showing. So it's just slightly wider than the standard cups of today. And it's, what is it? Pupper with a heart on both sides. So, and then for my second item, this round I'm showing mugs, y'all. So if I go too fast, holler at me. D5 is $6. This is another mug. Now this one has not been used. There's no sign of wear. It looks brand new in person. It is from Shelfville. I knew I was going to chew that word up. Pronounce that word for me, please. Something home.
Sheffield Home or Sheffield Home?
Sheffield.
Sheffield Home.
Thank you. I just can't form my words, y'all. It is microwave and dishwasher safe. I was looking to see if it said it's stoneware. It feels like stoneware. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than that, but it does say, let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14, and it's on both sides. So it's got it's more than beige, it's a sand color. And then you got the white, and then it's pink on the inside. So it's a good size mug, and for comparison, both. And then, yeah. So, but if there is no interest, that's okay. And for my third item, it's another mug, y'all. This one's from Room Essential Stoneware. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, may get hot in microwave. Also, it's a product from China. So on this end, J21 $4. Sorry, y'all. I told you I might, go a little fast. So it's blank on this side. This side is Pride. It says, ask me about my pronouns. So it's almost an earthy pastel as far as color for the words. But this is a standard size mug of 2025.
No, we don't. Sorry, Drew. That was the only one that we had picked up.
Which one?
That streaming thing that we sold, I think it was last week or whatever.
Drew, I'll reach out to someone that I got the last one from, and I'll see if they have any more. If so, I'll hit you up, bud. Yeah, I'd only gotten one because it was a personal buy that turned out to not be so personal, meaning the kid moved out. So, in a way. But yeah, I'll also keep an eye around here. So, if I can't get it at a reasonable price, I just don't get it.
I mean, somewhere I've got a Roku out of a box.
Yeah, but I try to sell things inside the box.
It's only been used like twice.
So maybe we'll just send it. All right, that's my 3. Dawn, are you back?
I am back. I am out of breath, but I am back.
I'll tell you in chat, Drew.
Okay. Let's get these numbers in the correct order, shall we? Because we got to start out with that. That's number 1, 2, 3. I see number 7. Am I missing one? I believe I am missing. Am I? Oh my gosh. I think I'm missing one. I think. But I got the rest of them.
Hey,
There's a total of 7. Like I said, I think I'm missing number 5, but it's okay. We'll
It
go
is.
with what we got.
yes, ma'am.
So let's start out with number 1. Number 1 has this white material with blue roses and green leaves. It also has this bundle of checked material in this beige and white. And you can see there's a ton of it. It's got, okay, I want to explain. This is the one bag, which is number 1, so it's going to be easier for me to remember. They each have lace in there, a bundle of lace, right? This is the one, see that flower material? They were trying to make curtains out of it. This particular piece, there's already a head start, them trying to make something out of it. I don't know if it's a tablecloth cover or if it was curtains. I didn't unfold it all the way. I just didn't. But they were trying to make something. This is the only one they did that. There's also there's other material in here. Let's see. This is a dark sable nylon knit material right there. There's also some gray, charcoal gray. So there's number 1. Number 2, this is the one that only has 3 bundles, but they are huge. This pink, this baby pink, there's a lot of it. It's soft like t-shirt material. Over here we have denim. And this is the one that had the price tag for $37.88.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just for that piece. And this was 2012. You know the prices have gone up since then. And then we got a huge bundle of lace. So this only has 3, but that's because they're it's a lot. So bag number 3, this has all that black that I wound up off that board. A lot of black. You've got a ton of this ivory cream colored lace. A lot of it. Then you've got this red. It's sort of I would call it a berry red color. Then you have the pastel striped color that would be great for, it's like t-shirt material, but it'd be great for a summer top or even pillowcases. Okay, so that's bag number 3. Bag number 6, we're missing a couple. But bag number 6 has the black and white rose fabric. It also has a whole lot of this blue and white. The print is just a little squiggly. It's not like a certain something, just a little like white squiggle. I don't know how else to say it. Then you've got the pastel pink and blue floral that I could see a nightgown or maybe some pillowcases made out of. Then you've got a whole bunch of the ivory lace. I think there's also, okay, there's more. There's some like khaki colored material, and it's definitely like to make khakis out of. You've got that in there. You've also got some off-white material. So lots of material in that one. And then let's go to number 7, which is in 2 bags. This is all lace. And I mean, it is a ton. Look at the blue lace. It is beautiful. It's like a country blue. Look how much you're getting. It's a ton of yards. And then, as if that isn't enough, you're getting this beautiful bright white detailed. Now this is soft. This lace is soft material. This part, it's almost like meshy. Let me just a second, guys. I'm gonna show you.
You're good.
It's look how much you're getting.
That's incredible.
I don't think you guys are realizing the deal you are getting. But this, I'm not even a seamstress. And I know the prices out there. Man, some of this material, you'd be surprised, goes for over $25 per yard. And that's not even a joke. I'm only going to do the $17 deal tonight. It's going to go back to $20 after this show. So I hope anybody that wants to see the show, now is the time to nab these. I do have a total of 7 lots of these material. So, but I've got to get them out of here. Tonight's special, $17 per bag. Like I said, I have no idea how many yardages, but number 7, you're actually getting 2 bags because it's all lace. There's no like regular material, but it's a lot. So that is all the material. And if you guys just get a hold of me, email me or whatever you need to do there. But yeah, it's a good deal, but I was lucky to get it at a good deal because whenever I try to score material, nowadays people know that it's so expensive and they want to charge you quite a bit for it. So by the time I turn around and flip it, there's no point in buying it. So it's hard for me to get a hold of material at a good price. So when I do, I jump all over it. You see, I went crazy and I got as much as I possibly could because it was such a good price. So that's why I got so much of it, if anybody wondered. Okay, guys, I have another glass bowl. You guys know I get these all the time. This one needs a cleaning. Sadly, I didn't have time to clean. You guys know. I was trying to do my own laundry. Imagine that. But this is a beautiful old school glass like baking dish. This is by, oh man, you know what? I'm not going to show this right now until I got to clean it up, guys. I can't even read the tag. I shouldn't even show that until I can clean it up. Let's go on to something different. I tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go to this. And I know it's not Easter yet. I know we're long past spring. But I'm going to show these anyway in case somebody wants them. I did get a hold of these today. But I just think they're beautiful. And they still have their stickers because these were not even used. These are brand new. Still got the sticker residue. It is a set of 2. I'm not going to sell these separate. You must buy them together. It's a set of 2 ceramic bunnies, and they are gosh darn beautiful. You know what? I guess I will. I changed my mind. Guys, today is one of those days where I'm lucky I can even talk, okay? I had coffee and I still can't function. I'm going to, you know what? We'll do these separate. Here's what I'll do. Buy it now for $15 each. $15 each. Buy it now for each one. So these are all ceramic. You can see how big they are. These are not small bunnies. They're big. And they've got the floral detail. The color is I was going to say gray, guys, but I think it's a dark sage green. I don't think it is gray now that I'm really looking at it up close. Or like an olive green. See that? Now on screen, doesn't it look like gray?
Yes.
believe it or not, guys, it's green, and I would say an olive green. But you can see he's all decked out. They have the little rubber stoppers on the bottom so you don't scratch up your furniture. These are big uns. These are big. These are not baby bunnies. These are big. So let's do the measurement because I don't even know, to be honest. These are about 10 and a quarter inches tall, roughly, and about 6.25 inch or 6 1/8 inch wide. They're just cute little bunnies. I guess they're each the same thing. So yeah, we'll just do them separate. If anybody wants them, perfect for Easter and, well, just springtime. It doesn't have to be Easter per se, but just a nice spring to summer bunny, if you will. Last but not least, I have this wall plaque that is so great. It's an anchor. And it says at the top, anchored. And there's a Bible verse. I just love stuff like this. It's very inspirational, if you will. There's the bracket and you hang it on the wall. The Bible verse is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Boy, isn't that the truth. Because, when we rely on our understanding of things, we don't always see things like we should. And, this would be a great gift idea for Christmas. Maybe there's somebody that is just going through fire right now. They have a lot going on in their neck of the woods, and they need some encouragement. They need to know where to put their trust because they've gone through some kind of hardship, maybe a loss of a loved one. This would be a great gift. It's made out of some type of hardened, it looks like stone, but it's not stone, or it looks like metal. But it's some type of poly resin, maybe. I'm not sure. But it is a wonderful plaque to hang up. It's pretty large. And I didn't give the price. We're just going to do this, buy it now for $15 on this. I'm going to do the measurement just so that you get knowledge of how big it is. 15 3/4 inches long. That's pretty big. And then we're talking about 10.5 inches wide at the widest point. So if you like inspirational items in your home, just as, if nothing else, a reminder to yourself, in this case, it would be to trust in the Lord. Maybe you don't have trust in anybody. Maybe some people really let you down in life. They really hurt you. This is a great reminder so that, you don't get too far gone and get too hurt and sad, because we all need some type of inspiration. One of these days, guys, I got to do a video on our master bathroom, the shower curtain that we picked out. Believe it or not, we took a long time looking at shower curtains. See, Bob and I, this is our first home we've ever owned. We're not used to picking out our own really theme for anything. I mean, we did in the past, but I mean, it's different when it's your own home. And so even shower curtain took a while. Just a second, guys. I got a cat getting ready to jump. Oh, gosh. Really bad timing. Really bad. Boy, not good. I got glass up here, kiddo. Better jump down the other way. I got glass up on top of that cabinet, and it's covered, and you'd be surprised how many cats want to jump up there with all this glass up there. And I'm sitting here having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack because, please don't go any further. Stay right there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Story time. One of these days, I'll do a video on our master bath. we picked out, finally, we agreed on this shower curtain. And literally, it took days of looking on Amazon for shower curtains. Yeah, we were those retards. Yep. Guilty as charged. Days. Hey, do you like this one? No, I really don't like that. Yeah, I like this one more. Well, I like this one more. Weird. We're weird over here. Anyway, the whole entire shower curtain, it's like a beach scene, and it has a Psalms chapter on the entire shower curtain. So right before, when we go in there and we're trying to primp and get all cleaned up, we have an inspirational shower curtain to look at, to remind ourselves of things we should be thinking about. And so I like inspirational messages, me personally. Of course, maybe that's not your cup of tea, but I love inspirational sayings and messages and verses and things like that to get my headspace in the right place. Because, every now and then we need that bit of encouragement, So anyway, that's what I was thinking of when I seen that anchor. I thought it was really neat. We will go back. How many was that? That was 3, right? We're going to go back to Steph. I think it was. We're going to say it was 3. Oh, I'm supposed to do another giveaway.
I was going to say that, but I would do it when you're up.
Yeah. No, you need to remind me sometimes, because tonight I am out of it.
Usually it's me. Tonight
I am having a moment. I don't even know what it is.
You're doing great, though, so no worries.
We'll try to work around my lack tonight. Okay, this is weird. Okay, guys, you ready? Now, this is a different subject matter. I want you to really think. I don't think I've ever done this subject matter before, but we're going to do it tonight. Get ready. This is different. Please give me the name of a type of dairy food. Go, go, go. Please give me the name of a type of food that is in the dairy section. And go. I know, isn't it weird? I never do this. This is a new subject matter, but we're doing it tonight on the fly. Anybody else? I know we don't have a lot of people in tonight. And thank you to everybody that shared this out. I know Stephanie and Mr. Steph always shares out that when they're going to be over in my house, and I appreciate you guys doing that. And everybody else who has shared out for your friends and family to come on over and visit us. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody guessed the correct answer. So guess what? Just keep guessing until somebody guesses it correct. We're just going to do it that way. We don't have that many people in the building. Nobody's got it right now. But when you get it, I will let you know. I got to refresh my phone. I see that. It froze up. Okay. Stop, everybody. Stop. We do have a winner, and it is Mr. Stephanie. Here's the card. Hope you guys are ready for this one. In Wisconsin, all restaurant meals valued at over 25 cents must include at least 2/3 of an ounce of cheese.
Interesting.
Okay, I stopped at meals valued over 25 cents. Was this a law that was back in 1920? I mean, because what meal would you ever get for 25 cents? I don't know of any restaurant, so this must be an old law. So, Mr. Stephanie, you can choose behind me.
All right. So actually, I'm going to have Carol Lee pick the number and let you send it to Carol Lee as a gift.
Aw, that's so sweet. Carol Lee, what number would you like? All but 23. You can't pick 23 this time. And I know Carol Lee likes to pick 23 a lot. So Carol Lee was one of the ones we all got a kick out of hockey sticks there that used to poke fun at me every single video about not having 23 up there. I miss that. I honestly do. Number 19. We do have something in there. Let's see what it is. Ooh, la la. I think this is stone. Oh, yeah, that's ice cold. Is this 925? It could be. Oh, it's Roman. It is stamped Roman on the back, which is an awesome jewelry brand. Oh, Carol Lee, you got some stone. I tell people all the time, for $3, you would not believe the stuff that's back there. And this is one of them. This, I believe, this is not. Do I want to go as far as saying green onyx? Or do I want to say, yes, I don't think it's moss agate. I'm going to say, if I had to guess, actually, I would say green quartz. If I had to guess what stone that is, it really looks like green quartz to me, Carol Lee. It definitely is 100% stone. It is ice cold. I tell people all the time, if you were smart, you would get jewelry from back here, because I have given away a lot of good stuff for $3. And this is one of them. It's a signed Roman stone pendant necklace. Yes, I love it. Congratulations to Carol Lee. Telling you, you just never know. You don't know what's back there.
You're welcome, Carol Lee. Girl, you push so much positive into every channel you enter. So the thanks really is to you.
Yeah, she does. I tell you what, I have never, ever one time, and I've known Carol Lee for years, I have never one time seen her cause trouble. I've never, ever seen her get mad at somebody in the chat. I've never seen her say any cross word to anybody. And I can honestly say that. And I'm not trying to butter her up. I know Carol Lee from ages ago, and she has never, ever done anything to cause harm to anybody's channel. I can honestly say that. So she's awesome. Hi, Maritza. I talk about another awesome person. Maritza is here. Welcome, welcome. We're going over to Steph and Mr. Steph. We're going to see what they got.
Yup. You know how we usually catch Dawn? Tonight it's me. She's got the oopsies, and I've got the oop. All right, so my first item is B1, $5. These are new, unused. These are 44-ounce water cooler mugs. So they look like a water cooler, but they're Kansas City Chiefs. Both of them are Kansas City Chief, but on the inside it's solid. And yeah, B1, $5. They are $5 each, so it doesn't matter if you get one or both. You can put a giant straw in there.
Hey, Mark and Mike.
Hey, oh my goodness, we got the guys here. Woo, kind of feeling like royalty there. Hey guys. So B1, $5. I have two available, brand new. 44-ounce water coolers. So my second item is actually for vintage Barbie clothes. So D6 is a $10 start. I'm not sure what's all there, but we're going to find out together. So picked these up here in the village. They've been hanging out in the village for a minute or two. So first you're gonna get this is an orange. Looks like there was some feathers in that bag at some point, just saying. But oh, it's an orange. Come on,
Skirt.
Steph. Thank you. Skirt. Orange skirt. I do not have a Barbie available. I apologize. Otherwise, I didn't think about it that far. So, this is a pair, I guess it's pants. Like high waters. And then, this does not look Barbie, but hey, maybe it is. That's a poofy skirt. Again, some feathers. Ooh. Y'all.
Oh, wow, that's cute.
So take this off and the buttons. My great grandmother, no kidding. She used to make her own clothing. She was born in 1916. And so they had 6 kids, so she made her clothing. I have an identical minus, but full size. So that's incredible. Okay. Carolee's in for 10, looking for 11. Mister's going to start counting down. This one, it's still attached. You see the hoop there? But, I'm just going to let you know, it's undone a little bit. I might throw a stitch or 2 in there. I can sew with a hand. I just get stuck on the sewing machine. So, that's almost like a tapestry. Got another skirt. That is more army green. And you know what? I think these two go together, Carolee. Maybe not. There's another piece in here. Nope. There's those.
This is an awesome lot, Steph.
I know, and I considered holding on to it for a minute, but I ain't got no granddaughters on the way yet. So this one I'm going to throw a stitch in too, Carolee, just saying. So I did not see that when I initially looked over it. So there's that.
Of course, you didn't pull everything out of the bag till now.
I didn't pull everything out of the bag. So here's this little sweater, and here's the hat that goes with it. So, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 items, 12. 12 items. Good for you, Carolee. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you.
In that bag so I don't do something stupid.
Carolee, in the event that you do not get a little jewelry box, it's in with the Barbie clothes. Just saying. Because you might forget. And we're headed out early in the morning for my healthcare appointment and then our anniversary.
Is it your anniversary?
Saturday's our anniversary, and we're choosing to spend it with our most favorite person on planet Earth, and that's a 2.5-foot guy named Rue. That's our grandbaby. So we're going to hang out with him and his parents.
Thank you, Carolee.
Thank you, Carolee. Now the kids are needing a washer and dryer, and we still have one up here. So it's been about 2 months since we seen our grandbaby, so it's time for a trip. So we're going to make it happen one way or another.
Yeah.
All right. Was that 2? Yeah, that was 2. My third item is for this all leather. Let me see if I can get my hand in here. This is D7. It's an $8 start.
Hey, so Carolee's got a question for you. I'll let you address it.
Absolutely. Just make a note in the notebook, please. Yeah, absolutely, girl. So, let's see. So, this is not a pictures, mister. This is a catcher's mitt. A catcher's mitt. So, it's come undone a little bit here and there, but, I mean...
It needs condition really bad.
Yeah, it does need condition. It says nylon reinforced. It's genuine regrant. I can't form words tonight.
Genuine Regent brand leather.
So it's that name there, but it's genuine leather. What else? Oh, the one condition issue. I'm counting, so I can't tell if this is all one name or if it's a few names. I know back in the day, the kids in the neighborhood would write each other's names on stuff. So, but yeah. And if there's no interest, that's okay. That's my 3 done. Thank you.
All right. Awesome stuff, guys. That's just one of the reasons why I collab with her. Just one of the many. No, I really love the Groves. I love collabing with them. It's awesome. Nice to see you, Mike and Mark. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, we've got some good collabs on the show, and I love having everybody that I've got. It's just awesome. This next one, guys, is just a beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I just can't say enough about this. I'm gonna do a buy it now for $18. This is what they used to call a tureen. And a tureen was this pot that they would, a lidded pot that they would serve anything from chutneys to stews to serving soups in. And good luck finding one in A1 condition. It's hard to do. But I have found one, and this one's a beaut. It is. It's got all these beautiful pink roses. I got to show you this. This is by Limages, China company out of Sebring, Ohio, USA. There you go. Oh, yeah. And this is a gorgeous tureen. It is just stunning. Now, there is crazing. That's due to the heat treatment. So the whole thing is crazed out. It's crazy, I tell you. But look at the craftsmanship. It does have the detailed pointed handles. So these are the pots that have the double handle usually. And there is no flea bites, nicks, gouges, or any of the such. This is in great condition. There's the lid. It does have the finial top. And yeah, this is gorgeous. It just is. The only condition issue, and this is because this is old. She's old. She's an old girl. Is the silver has, started to get, rubbed off of there after so many uses. Back then, tureens were used every day. Every day they would use a pot like this. There you go. If you like items like this that are in great condition, there you go. We have another one. This is Choice of, and these are starting at $18 as well. Boy, I got a hold of some beautiful, beautiful vintage beaded bags, you guys. Ooh, these are pretty. These are pretty. Let's start with the black one. Once again, these type of things, usually you see wear and tear of some sort. I got a hold of some good ones. You got the chain link strap for this one. You've got a kiss lock on it. I love the beadwork. It's got this wall slip pocket there. Now, the tag on the inside, this is Hong Kong. It's a Hong Kong brand. WALBAEG, Walbag. I don't know. But it's made in Hong Kong. There's the tag right there. It is vintage. And this one is in super duper good shape. Super duper. Hey, Deborah, how are ya? Isn't that pretty? Look at all those beautiful seed beads. And nothing wrong with this guy here. But we do have a contender. We do. And this one is in yellow. Look at this pretty thing. Look at that. I love the wavy detail to this one. Look at all the beautiful beads. These are glass seed beads. This is the chain, guys. And it's braided glass seed beads. Okay, this alone. Look how long that is. But look at all the sequins. Look at this, baby. Now, once again, nothing wrong with this one. This one is also tagged. This is a Carla Marchi bag. It's got the metal plate. That is a wall slip pocket. Guys, these are in excellent shape. Once again, good luck finding bags like this in such good condition that are vintage. Starting out at $18 per bag, you know I got a steal, so you're getting a steal. That's how that works. I see a lot of these for sale, and they have so much condition issues. Why? Because they're old. They're old, and they were loved, and they were worn by beautiful people, of course, all the time. That was their everyday bag. Can you imagine, ladies or men, anybody who used to sport these bags? Can you imagine just that's your everyday bag? I mean, to us, that's an evening bag, right? Back then, most of the time it was an evening bag because back in the pioneer days and stuff, they would have more of a like a hobo bag type of deal. But yeah, I mean, just so cool. Love it. Okay, we are going to go on. I still have this guy for sale. I absolutely love this. You talk about beautiful artwork here. These are a bunch of cherub little angels here. This is a vase. It does say made in China. I think this is fabulous, and I'm going to start this at 18 as well. 18 is the number. Look at that one. They're all picking up bunches of flowers. I love the faded look. It's almost like they took a print of a painting and they used it on this vase. And I mean, it is stunning. Love this. Look at the two up there. This is what I could picture seeing in a beautiful Italian home, couldn't you? You know, in one of those fancy mansions. Yeah, I could see that. But see, I can bring it to you at a price where you could have it in your own home and feel like you have some nice Italian mansion over in Sicily or something. I don't know. That's just my thinking. I go a little cray-cray when I see something like that. Get a little too happy. All right, guys, we are going to play number 3 of the giveaway. This is courtesy of Kathy. So we're going to do another Balderdash card. You guys know I love playing Balderdash. Can't you tell? I just love it. It's funny. You know, I use the Laughable Law as my category of choice, of course, because they're just funny most of the time. Some of them are not that great, but I got another crazy one. We got to do this one. Okay. Whoever wins is going to get to choose a pocket back here on my board, one of the pocket pleasers. So here we go. I'm going to give you the subject matter. Just give me one answer, okay? Please give me the name of a reptile. Go, go, go. I need the name of a reptile and go. I think this is a reptile. I hope I'm right. I pray to God I'm right. Now I'm questioning myself. Okay, if I wind up being wrong, guys, just forgive me, okay? Just let it go. I think I'm right that it's a reptile. Gosh, guys, it's one of those days. I just can't. I don't know what's up with me, but I'm having difficulties. I can't explain why. I got my coffee, I got my Propel. What more could a girl want? But having problems over here. Is that it? That's all who's playing? Everybody can guess, everybody can play. Okay, got another one. Anybody else? Get your answers in. And once again, Kathy, our very own Kathy, who is in the chat right now, she is the one who has graciously gifted these giveaways. And thank you again, Kathy. Such a sweet lady. All right, we are going to say stop, and I'm going to read the card aloud. I hope you're ready for this one. You're probably not going to be ready. Just sit down, buckle in, put on the old seatbelt, and get ready. Here we go. This was actually a law, okay? Just keep this in mind. I don't know if it's still a law, but at least used to be. In Louisiana, it is against the law to walk down the street wearing an alligator costume.
I can understand that.
Is that a reptile?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. I think it's a reptile. I think it is. Yeah. You can't walk down the street.
I mean, it might be a mammal, but I mean, if you look at a gator or crocodile, either one, do they not look like a giant lizard?
Yeah. Well, you know what? In Louisiana, I get it because maybe they thought somebody must have, because remember, for whatever reason, they made this a law, and obviously somebody had walked down the street in an alligator costume. I wonder if somebody thought it was a real alligator and they shot the person wearing the costume and killed them or something. Because you have to wonder what made this a law. Well, probably the obvious. Some person was walking down the street, probably didn't think anything of it. Hey, it's Halloween. We're going to wear, our alligator costume. And it might have got him shot, injured. I don't know. Let's hope that didn't happen. There goes my brain. So anyway, I'm going to do, everybody pick a number between 1 through 100. Go, go, go. 1 through 100 and go. I am going to take the number that comes closest after my number. If you don't pick my number spot on, I will take the next closest number. I tried to write with that green pen again. I will take the next closest number. There's my number right there. I will take the next closest number that comes just after my original OG number. And if nobody guesses my number, and my number happens to be the highest number mentioned, then and only then I will take the next closest number that comes just underneath my original number. Okay, so no matter what that means is somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to win. We're going to see who. We're going to see who. Who can it be now? Remember that song? Who sang that? I don't remember. Guys, don't ask me to sing because, you're all going to leave.
It's all humming in my head right now, but yeah, I still can't.
Yeah. Who can it be now? Sting. I think it was Sting.
Sting. You're right.
I love Sting. All right. We can put stop in the old chat. I have my number still in my hand. Here we go. Tonight's lucky winner is number 11. Number 11, you are my winner chicken dinner. Who could it be now? Let's go back.
Mr. says it looks like Carolee. But
oh, yeah, because after 11 would be the next closest number is 45. Carol Lee, you may choose between 1 through 33, minus 23, minus 19. And is there any other pocket that's not? So don't pick 23 and 19. I think those are the only pockets. Yeah. Any other number? Yes, congratulations. Number 7, lucky number 7. What do we have? Oh, Boy, I got to stand up for this. There's more than one item in there, as it turns out. Okay, we got some bracelets. All right, so we got some random bracelets, Carolee. This one is cold. It's glass. I would say aqua colored glass. And then they're faceted with these giant rhinestones. So congratulations, Carolee. That is your giveaway. And I probably, you know what? I will probably throw in a couple more bracelets because I happen to have, you know how I am. I have more than enough or whatever that needs to go. So you will probably get more just because, yeah, I need to get rid of stuff. Not those, because we'll find something or other. Oh, this one. This one has a little watch. It's a wrap kind of deal. I don't know if it's leather or not. It might be. That's going in there too. Congratulations, Carolee. And that's courtesy of Kathy. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Carrie Lee says, thank you, Kathy and Don. I so appreciate the gifts. They will go to my amazing daughter's students in the fall.
Awesome.
How incredible is that?
Yeah, Carolee's daughter is a teacher, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And she's, I know if she has any little bit of Carolee in her, she has got to be the most awesome teacher. I can just only imagine. So that is awesome. Awesome sauce. We are going back to the Groves to see what they've got. You're muted.
Rookie. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. All right. Let's show the back. Let's just show the back. That is emerald green, just so y'all know.
Ooh,
nice. Oh, I did not issue it a number. Let's go with D. Let me make sure. Let me confirm. Let's go with D11. And it's going to be a $25 start.
Nice. Look at that.
It is fitting.
It is fitting. And I don't think Mr. found the mark, but I'm pretty sure I did. So I'll show that here in a minute. All right. So this is fitting. Grapes and leaves, carnival glass, emerald green. And it's got the oil slick kind of look to it. So from, let's see, from here to here is 8 inches, 8 7/8 of an inch. On the bottom, it is 3 1/4 for a total height of 2 7/8. So I'll bring it in. Y'all, I did not clean this. So if you see a smudge or two, I apologize.
And right here where my finger is a condition issue where a little bit of the carnival glass is.
Is that a flea bite or just paint?
It's just paint.
Okay, it's just paint loss there.
That's the only piece I saw on the entire thing.
All right, so let's get to the back side. Let me see where it is. Okay, so there's a mark there. I don't think that's anything other than just an oops, and it didn't get caught in quality control. And then there, I can't quite tell what that is. I just noticed it before I came back over, or, showed it. So I'll definitely look more into it. Mister, I don't feel like I'm showing it right. Have I done everything?
Yeah. I just noticed it when
I think I know what I'm missing. Hey Siri, turn on my flashlight. Move those lights for a second. Let's see if it'll show. Yeah. There. Oh, sorry. So it really is emerald green. So I knew there was something I was missing, but 25 is the start bid. If anyone's interested later, drop me an email, comment on this live. I do take offers as well. That's just where we're starting at with that one. I sit down, but I think I need to stand up. All right. D10 is $6 start. This is 4X. It is a dress. It is stretchy. I think it's Sheen. Yeah, it's Sheen Curve 4XL. It is primarily black with a lot of silver dots. It almost looks like liquid silver. I don't know how to explain that. But then it's got this huge fringe on it. That fringe is at least 5 inches. It does stretch. I can see the screen through, so it's definitely breathable. It just, someone's got me looking for flapper. And this isn't flapper, but it definitely was over in some stuff that I was looking for. And I was like, hey, what the heck? We'll bring it and we'll show it. So 4X. Y'all, visually, I think a 2X, honestly. Gotta remember I was 3X, but in denial. I would say this would fit 2X to probably a 5X just because it does stretch as well. But that's D10, $6. Let's see. And then one more. I've got this, my third item. This is a Lane Bryant size 18 top. D8 is $5. Now, anyone that's got to know me knows I do not like stripes. However, I do like stripes that are like this, meaning they're up and down, not sideways. So, I can get a pit to pit if someone wants, but otherwise, size 18. Let's see. It does have that feathered. Ooh, it does. So it's actually got an underneath, and then this is layered over it. So it's cute.
That is cute.
I just can't fit it. So if I showed up to my appointment, they'd be like, Steph, go home and put something on that works. So that is D8 for 5. And that is my 3, Dawn.
Okay. Nice. All right, guys. I have Mikasa glass or crystal dish here, and it's a Christmas one. This is new old stock Mikasa. This is called Christmas Spirit. It is a oval covered box, 8 inches, made in Germany. Okay, original box, new old stock, very old, but nice. I love Mikasa. I have a lot of Mikasa crystal for sale, a lot. This is one of the gorgeous pieces, brand new as far as not used, but it is old stock. I am going to start this one out, guys, at 18, and this is gorgeous. So Christmas Spirit, we're going to see what this one is about. Let me move my old, I need to get new jewelry bust. I'm telling you, that one is so old and beat down. It's tragic. This thing is just beautiful. You got the ribbing effect in that gorgeous dish there. It is oval. It's just so pretty. Just the dish alone. But let's look at the lid, which is the star of the show. We've got the Christmas ornament. This is in a beautiful pink color. So is the bell. And the bell, I don't know if you can see, it has the little punched hearts there, pop out hearts. You do have the holly berries and leaves, and also the pine branch right there. This is a thing of beauty. It just is. Boy, it's so pretty. If you stuck fairy lights in this, like clear Christmas lights or even multicolored ones, whatever, this would be such a beautiful piece to put on your coffee table, even somewhere on your main table.
Oh
You know,
yeah, use it almost like a nightlight with the fairy light.
oh yeah, I mean it's gorgeous. Mikasa to me, now this is just my personal um stance on Mikasa. They can do no wrong. They just can't. Everything they put out is just stellar. It's awesome. It's beautiful. And yeah, that gives me the Christmas spirit. I don't know about you all, but it does me.
Hey Gwen, welcome in.
Start up there. Hey, how are you doing, Gwen? I'm going to put this up. I have it. You guys know where it's at. And still has the original OG box there. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. Okay, we're going to put that up. Now, let's go to a purse, shall we? And we're not going to just do any purse. We're going to do some Vera Bradley. I don't know if any of you guys, some of you like Carolee and Ashley maybe, excuse me, might know this, but I live up here in Vera Bradley country. And what I mean by that is she has her whole 3 building like headquarters up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, which now I live further from Fort Wayne. I live probably an hour and I don't know, 10, 20 minutes from Fort Wayne, the outskirts maybe, somewhere around in there. From her, I think from her headquarters, I'm probably an hour and 20 minutes away, where I used to be only like 40 to 45 minutes away. And she's got her whole building lighted up and all this. Well, I got something I've never gotten a hold of from her line. This is one of those slingback bags. I didn't even know she put these out. You know, about every yard sale, every consignment shop, anywhere in northern Indiana, you're going to see Vera Bradley. It's all over our neck of the woods because it is so popular, of course. This is her country up here. And I did not know she did the slingbacks, which is so cool. I am going to start this one, guys, at $30. What a steal, what a deal. I love the color. It's like a dark cornflower blue, which is like this is more like maybe a purpley blue on this one, but it's beautiful. And then you've got like a mustard gold color. You've got pink, white, black. It's just a beautiful slingback bag. Okay, it does say Vera Bradley right there. And you have the adjustable strap. Let's get into the actual purse. First of all, it has a pouch right here in front. And oh, guys, that is deep. It hides my entire hand. And of course, she fully lines all her stuff, usually alternating. I can't talk either, Steph.
Yeah, I see that. I'm wearing off on you.
We can't talk either. We can't talk. We can't think. I don't know. Mainly it's me who can't think tonight. But then you got the big side pocket. It's deep in there. It opens from the side, which is so rad. I love it. But I love the colors on this one. It's super different as far as the color combo here. Love this one. Starting at $30. Guys, this is a Vera Bradley bag, which is like a designer label, if you will. They go for a lot of money, but you know, on my channel, you're not going to pay a lot because, like I said, I'm in Vera Bradley country over here, and Vera Bradley is a dime a dozen. You just see them everywhere, all over. You just do. Let's get into some jewelry for this one. These are back on the market. Up for sale. These are 925 plated, artisan made pendants. Okay. So like one of a kind pendants, but it is silver plated. It is not 100% sterling silver. I want to put that right out there. But the stones on these guys are big, huge. I am going to start these pendants at $45 each. And boy, are they nice. You get your choice. These are big. These are stones, okay? You get your choice. I'm going to go over them. I'm going to measure them. They're huge. This one, I cannot for the life of me think of what stone this is. I want to say titanium something. I know that's wrong. I just can't think of what stone this is.
Hold it there for a second. I'll Google Lens it. That's stunning color.
It's like it's a royal. Now it's showing up blue on your end. It is not blue at all. This is a royal purple, and it is a metallic. This is a metallic stone, if you will. There's some bronze going through here, some green. I even see some other color. I don't know. Not really peach, not red, but anyway, this thing is huge. It is marked 925 right down there. But just so you know, this is not real sterling. As far as it's plated, it's got the sterling plating, but the metal underneath, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's brass, copper, if it's silver tone, just alloy metal underneath. I don't know, but it's plated something. This, guys, is 3¼ inches long with the bail. That is huge. It's one of the biggest pendants I've ever seen. But we do have a contender, and this is a strong contender. I know what the stones are here. You guys ready? The top stones, that gorgeous red, you guessed it, those are garnets. Ooh, look at those garnets. That is huge one. Guess what stone that is? That is called rainbow calsilica. Rainbow calsilica, if you are like me and you're a product of the 70s, this color stone, these colors, primary colors, were all the rage back in the 70s. And this just takes me back to the 70s. So you got garnets and rainbow calsilica. This is gorgeous. That garnet right there, we're talking as far as carats, guys, and I'm guessing around at least 20 carats just in the big one. That's minus the little, just for the garnet value alone. Because there's 2 garnets here. Just that alone would be enough. I'm starting these at 45. Now, this wasn't as long as the other one, but the stones are huge. So with the bail, you're talking almost 2¾ So it's a complete inch smaller than the other one as far as length. But look how big this rainbow calsilica stone is. It is huge. There's the 925 right back there. This has the red, the purple, the mustard yellow, and the seafoam green. Now, you can get rainbow calsilicas in all different colors. You can find some, if you Google it, you'll see some where the background is black, and then you've got different colors, or the main color is blue, or the main color is green, or the main color is all the different colors, right? With the striping of other colors. It's just a beautiful stone. And then that is bevel cut garnets.
That's incredible. So your purple piece, because it's artesian made, it's not easy to find, but the stone that looks similar is natural sapphire. Yes, sapphire does come in purple as well, y'all. So I'm not saying it 100% because, it looks different on the screen versus in purple.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, because I know it's coming up straight up blue to you guys, but trust me, it is not blue. It is royal purple. We're talking Lakers purple. You know what I'm talking about. The
Mhm.
Lakers purple color is the royal purple. I know that looks blue, but my ring light, guys, forgive the ring light issue, but I used to have the most excellent ring light until it went bad, and now I got this stupid thing. We're not going to get into it. Can you tell I'm a little bitter? Just a little bit.
Just
Anyway,
slightly.
we're going to go back. Oh, my computer's doing funny things. We're going back to Steph, and we're going to see what she's got.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. All right. So I've got a couple. I was going to say lots. They're not lots. It's choice up. So I've got a few shirts and a couple pairs of men's pants. And then I don't know what else I'll show, but hey, we'll get there. So D13 is $3 for choice. These are shirts. I will tell you, each of them I've had some use out of them. So they're gently used. This is a celebration of pride. Extra large, 16 to 18. It says raise kind humans. So it's pink. Here's your size here. Extra large, but it does have some stretch. If you need a pit to pit, I will do a pit to pit. Size large, so like that one, if you wanted it, you just claim it human. This one is Minnie Mouse size large, and I think she's more of a Christmas one.
That's cute.
So this is size large as well. It does have a stretch. I can see the screen through it, so very breathable. I can see the light through both sides. It's just clear with one. Energy World Wear is size large. Now this is kind of my style, y'all. But wait for it. Oh, it's going to slide.
Yeah,
So
that's neat.
feathers open like that. I have a lot of their clothing. This is probably my favorite brand, actually.
What brand is it? Is it One World?
I thought it was, but it's the Energy one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and this is more turquoise and like oranges and all that, browns. So, but
There's that one by what?
Energy.
Okay.
Oh, I do have another Pride shirt. It's not real Pride, but I mean it is. So, extra large, Bobby and Brooks, ladies, be kind. Sorry. The wrinkles are free, y'all. But just be kind. So, extra large. None of these show much wear, but they have been worn. This Minnie Mouse, if you want it, claim it by 1928. This is an XXL. Yeah, XXL. And this is probably my favorite out of the two I got. But again, this is clothing I cannot wear, but I keep shopping those sizes, y'all. You got it, Carolee. Let me grab it really quick. Put that in with Carolise, please. All right, so that's what I have for D13. So just a quick recap. Minnie Mouse, 1928. Energy. The Mini Disneyland. And Raise Kind Humans.
Congrats, Shirley.
Yes, congrats, and appreciate you, Carolee. D12 is $5 choice. These are size 34 in men's. I'll give you the link. But one's different than the other. So this is 34 32s. So if you claim it by 32 because the other one is not 32s. So these are beige in color. Let me find the maker. They're Life Khaki. Relax Straight Fit. A Haggard Company. So I'll just show you the pocket that's on the inside. So it gives all the info. Size 34, 32s. So 32 is, look at this pocket. It's on the inside, but still. On the back, it has the LK. So there are pockets, both in the front and the back. And I do not see a condition issue with these. And then my other choice is 34s.
Got you, Carolee. I'll have her dig it out here in a second.
The pants?
No, it's on one of the shirts.
The shirts?
Raised Kind Children shirt.
It's right here. It's right on top. Thank you, Carolee. All right, so it's IZOD, American Chino? 3430s. 3430s. These are a darker brown, but they almost got like a red hint to them. I don't know how to quite describe them correctly, but they have pockets on the front and the back.
Those are some nice pants.
Right now, prices anywhere, y'all, even the neighborhood thrift, are going up. I mean, people have to in this economy. But as long as I can keep keep the prices down, I'll do it. And then my third item. Oh, I know what it is. It's the Nutcracker. It is the Nutcracker. So I've been asking more for her, but we're going to drop her to $8 tonight. S62 is a female Nutcracker. She was from Hobby Lobby. Her base, so right here, is 4 1/4, and she's 14 inches tall. So first and foremost, let's look at the pooch. Just saying. There's her original actual sticker. So I think someone just had her on the shelf. Her hair's got a little bit to be desired, but I ain't got the patience to do it. So she's clean though. And she does, and she opens up on her chest versus her neck or her face. So she is pink, and she can be yours for $8. And thank you, Carolee. I appreciate you, girl. And I don't see no interest, so we're gonna run over to Indiana.
Kathy says she's back. No furry friends. No hungry furry friends.
No hungry. That's the thing. She's got furry friends, but she feeds them so well. All right, Donna, are you back?
All righty.
There she is.
All right, guys. Woo! What's going on? Okay, I wanted to show you. I've got a. This is a brand new in-box glass globe sconce. It's a double glass globe sconce that looks like this. New in box. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to start this at $13, guys. Just $13. And I'm so glad it came in the foam insert. These are the globes. It does have the light bulbs in the globes. And there's the mount, the electronical mount there. It's got the like brushed gold tone. As far as the metal, this comes with a little brochure, instructional like brochure. Sorry for the noise. I don't mean to wreck up your eardrums there, but it has the warranty page to And that's what it's going to look like when it's all set up, okay? Just starting at 13, guys. This is a great sconce to, in my view, if you have a painting or some kind of artwork on the wall, this is a great little sconce to light up that artwork, because you can mount it to where it's on top of the painting or off to the side if you would rather. You could go either direction, which I love that. So starting out at 13, if you are looking for some type of lighting piece and you haven't quite found it, you know, it looks very modern, very sleek. It's more of a simple design. But like I said, you could turn it on your wall to either go horizontal or vertical. It just depends on, you know, you, like how you want to use that. So there's that. Okay. This is a dress. It is by Miss Look. It's a size large. This is a dress, very Asian inspired, I would say. And I'm just going to start this out at $10. This is a dress. It's not a shirt. And it's got a V-neck. You have, you know, the different flowers, and there's a bunch of birds going on. It has the bell sleeves, as you can see. Now, I'm 5'5", and now this is not a mini dress, but it does go above the knee. I'm 5'5". Now, for me, but I'm bigger than a size large. So for me, it's going to come up shorter than it would for you. But I'll just tell you, it does come up a couple inches from the knee. So it doesn't go all the way down to the knee. However, it is gorgeous. It's got the seam that runs down the back center. But yeah, I love the birds on here with the flowers. Flowers, there's pink. There's a light gold color. There's a blue. There's like two-tone blue. There's even like a dark grapey purple in this one. And there's a mauve. So those are the colors. Perfect for this time of year. It is short-sleeved. There you go. Now, I do have a t-shirt. And this is, I'm going to say extra large. Let me do the pit to pit. You're going to love this t-shirt. I love it. This is going to start out at 6 as soon as I show it. It is a size, yeah, it's extra large. It's 22 and a half, and that's before the stretch. This can stretch up to a 26. Here's what I'll say. Extra large to 2X could wear this, okay? Even a large could wear this, okay? Large to 2X. But it's, as far as the pit to pit, this would be a extra large. It is tie-dye, and it says permanently exhausted. Hey. This basically describes me in a shirt. There's lime green. There's some blue. There's some, is that pink or purple? I would say a pale lavender. Yeah, that basically, this shirt describes me. So if you were like, in 2 words, how would you describe Dawn? There you go.
Hey, Dawn, what was the price on that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Starting out at 6. Starting out at 6. And oh, is it soft? It's so soft. I love it. So basically large to what was I saying? Large to 2X. Guys, I'm so absent-minded here. That was number 3 for me. Guys, what do you say we go 2 more rounds and then we'll call it a night?
Yeah, that works for us.
That works for you? Okay. 2 more rounds, guys, and then we're going to call it a night. Back to the groves.
There. Now I'm not muted. I'm definitely a rookie at this, so I can get away with that. All right. So, well, I thought those had a. They do. All right. So it's going to be B31. And it's going to be a $2 for choice. And they are votive holders. I've got a red one. They're not old or anything. I mean, they might be old, but they're not like Fenton or anything like that. This one originally sold for 59 cents from Discover something Franklin. But it is a nice red one. And then I've got a clear one. And this one doesn't have any sticker or mark or anything on the bottom. But it is a nice clear votive holder. And I've got the red one. Now the red one is... Red one's right at 2 inches for height. 2 1/4 across from edge to edge, and then 1 3/4 for the depth inside. And then your clear one is 2 3/8 across. It is 2 1/2 tall, and the depth is 2 1/4 on the inside. So it's $2 a piece for choice. Just type in red or clear. And don't see any interest. We'll go ahead and pass them. And the next one, D4. And it's got a $5 start bid on it. And it's just like this real neat little, like, I would call it like a flower vase. Could do so much with it. You could put flowers in it. You could use it as a stash jar, whatever. It's got like, and it's kind of loose on the outside on the like fiber rope type stuff. It's supposed to look like a leather, but I don't know. It doesn't really look leathery. Yeah, $5 is the start bid on this. And if anyone's interested, just put in and put, flower pot, something like that. And then the last item is going to be this trinket box that doesn't have a number anymore. So we're going to name it D15. And how much should we start that for? Okay. And it's going to be a $6 start bid on it. And it is this pretty, right there it was. Oh, well. It's this pretty trinket box. It's pretty good sized. I'll give you some measurements in a second. All the detail on it. We did find... Right. So I'll show you the inside. I'll set the lid down real quick here. Nice and clean on the inside. There's a little bit of Kansas dust. That's obvious free. And then right here where my finger is, it looks like a ding, like a nick out of it right here. But it is actually slick and clean where it's been...
it's got a glaze on it.
So. Glazed over. And the base of this is...
No, that's not the base.
Well, the inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. The inside depth is 1 7/8. And the base that it sits on is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. The height of it with the lid on it is right at 4 1/2 to 4 3/4 from the very top of the hat to the bottom down here where it sits. And it's a $6 start bid if anyone's interested. It is very pretty. It's kind of heavy. Yeah. It's kind of just a neat little box.
That is neat.
All the details with the flowers. So that was our 3, Don.
Okay. Okay, guys, I wanted to show real quick a back item that I had previously shown. I've got the earrings on here. There's 4, 3, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 pair of earrings on here total for $13. And this says live, what does it say? Live, love, laugh. That's what this one is. And from the studio of Sandra Mag Salmon. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But you're getting all the earrings with it. Remember, this isn't just for the stand. But I love that it's a heart. I love heart things. You guys know. Me personally, I think it's neat. So I just wanted you to know. For my first piece, I believe this was an artisan-made piece that I absolutely love. I'm going to do a buy it now for 15. It's got these huge, it says sunflowers over here with the Scrabble tiles. And it's these fabric flowers with it feels like it reminds me of, a sea urchin. That's what it looks like. Little pokey centers there. But it is so beautiful. And all you do is hang this up on the wall. This is from one of those craft shows. And I just think it's genius. It's really neat. I will do the measurement on this because it's good size. This is almost 14 by 11 1/4. Excuse me. So really good size wall plaque there. This is the slatted wood. And I don't know if you can see, but they distressed the wood. There's is that turquoise? I think it's more turquoise, not aqua blue under there.
Yeah, it looks it on the screen.
Like turquoise or like a seafoam green. Really pretty the way they did that. So I do have that one for sale. Next, I do have a votive candle holder. And so this one here, and it's got the votive cups in here, the glass cups. We're just gonna, let's just start this out, guys, at $7. $7, and it says family. The ones we live with, laugh with, love with. And I just love that. It's black. It's got the gray flower work on here, the white lettering. And then these are glass votive holders. All you need is some tea light candles or just the short votive candles that you can put in here. And I just think this is really nice. I think this was a new piece. This was never used. So apparently it did not come with candles because it wasn't not the way I got it. Let's just put it that way. Speaking of tea light candles, I have 2 of these. These are buy it now for $15 each. I have your tea lights right here. And we're talking a box of 100 tea light candles, $15. I have 2 of these available. They're $15 each box. They are pink. These particular lights are pink. They do not smell like roses. I know they have pictures of pink roses. They do not have a smell to them, just so you know. 100 count box of these babies. $15 each. I have 2 of these boxes. So if you are going around the house and you've run out, because I light some of my tea light candle holders. I light them every now and then, because it's nice to give that ambiance, right? When you're wanting that mood lighting, if you will. So and you wind up going through them pretty quick. So if you need some tea light candles, I got you covered. Last item. This is a paperweight, and it is gorgeous. This is a hummingbird that is etched right in the glass. And I just love these. They can do them in nowadays, any kind of animal or any kind of whatever you want to, etch in there. So I'm going to start this out at 20. And it is a good size paperweight. Glass, of course. I don't believe I don't have my Goo Gone up here to get the price gone, but oh boy, let's do, maybe if I show it like this, you can see it. I gotta move my coffee. Give me a second, guys. I'm handicapped at this point.
You're doing good.
Let me put this down because I'm going to wind up spilling everything. I'm trying to get this to where you can view it because it is gorgeous. I don't know.
There it is.
It is a hummingbird that is receiving the pollen there off those beautiful flowers. Guys, this is thick. Look at how thick this glass is. By gosh, super duper thick. And what I like what they did, which I don't usually see this, they took off the edge of each of the corners to this glass block. And I mean, you talk about amazing. This thing is super pretty. It's a biggin. This is not your little tiny whatever. Just a gorgeous representation of the etched glass that you would get. And it looks like when you look directly in it, it almost looks like it's, I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but when you're looking at a screen, on your phone, on your computer, and you're looking at some kind of computerized drawing, it reminds me almost like, I don't know how to, almost like mesh, like meshy lace, if you will, the looks of it. It's so beautiful. Hey, Giovanni, how are you? So this is a beautiful paperweight of a hummingbird. And I just fell in love with this one. I really did. Starting at 20. And this, like I said, it's a big one. Very thick. So if you want that one, just let me know. All right, guys, we are going to do our last and final round right here and right now.
Hi, y'all. I reached over for something and realized I was on the screen. All right. Let's see. B45 is for choice. It's $4. So I'm going to show you the backs of them first. These are little stuffies. And you can guess Mario, he does have a small condition issue. When they made him, they stitched him, but before they stitched him, they used glue. So the glue is just undone, but there's nothing wrong with him. And then there's Tails. So I think that's what they called this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Sonic.
Tails from Sonic.
Hey, Timmy, and hey, Giovanni, both of y'all. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all. $4 for choice. B 45. All right. This is going to take me a minute. D16 is a lot of Catholic cards, meaning wallet cards. There's a couple of bigger ones than that, but I'm just going to briefly go through them. It's a start bid of $10. If I counted right, there's 20 here. So the first one, I'm not going to read the back, so I'm just going to show the front. Well, I could show the back, but so it's got a saying on, and this one's the size of a business card. This one's explaining what a family rosary is. A lot of people are unfamiliar with the different types of rosaries there are. There's a slight difference in them, though. Then here is angels, and yeah, so this one's in Spanish. This one's dated 99. Again, it's in Spanish. This one I thought was cool. This is the Santa Claus one. These particular ones are bigger than a business card. I don't know what to call them other than wallet cards, because that's what I know them by.
And Giovanni's in for 10.
Thank you, Giovanni. I still got a stack, so
Yeah, you're good.
We're
just count down real slow.
So, and they are clean. I do have one I need to wipe the edge off because it was laminated. So that one doesn't have a saying on the back. This is St. Nicholas, A Prayer for Children. This is the one that I need to clean the edge. So these are laminated, the ones I show. As far as I can tell, they're all of the Catholic religion. That's the back. Front. Back.
And we're sold to
Front.
Giovanni.
Back. Thank you, Giovanni. I've just got a couple more. I just want you to see what you're getting. And then these ones are bigger. This one is Mary. Has a whole thing on the back. Jesus. And Jesus. So, thank you, Giovanni. Appreciate you. Those need to go in one of... Alright, he's already on it, y'all. So, my third item is D17. It's a $12 start. I do not remember the maker, but when Mr. gets back in here, he'll tell us the maker of it. I do know it's a crystal bowl
Give me a
compote.
second. It is a vintage Walther glass crystal, and it says frosted candy dish from West Germany.
Okay. So the only thing that glows on this is the glue that binds these two pieces together. It's the only thing that glows is the glue itself.
And it's D17.
D17, $12 start. It is 5 inches tall, and that's measuring from the base to here. Y'all, I didn't show you the base. The base is solid, but it gives that ocean kind of feel to it. Just saying. 5 inches tall. Here to here is 5.5 inches. The base is a full 3. And it can be yours for $12. And y'all, if you're just tuning in or you've been here for a while, we spoke about Giovanni and his 500 subscriber sale. And that is Finding Treasures, and he is active in chat at the moment. I do not see any interest, so we are going to head back over to Indiana. Thank y'all.
All righty. Hi, Timmy. Hi, Giovanni. Welcome in. Thank you for coming on by. And yeah, we're going to be celebrating Giovanni's 500 sub count there, which is a tremendous, it's a great accomplishment. I can remember when I was, there was one time where I was stuck on number 432, and I was stuck on that number forever. It was wild. It just wouldn't move. I'm not sure what was with that, but I had a terrible time being stuck on that number. So trust me, it's an accomplishment. All right, we're going to start out with some clothing options for you folks. And I'm not sure if anybody here would like them, but that's what we're going to show this round. Let's see a string. I have static clean here going on, so I was trying to fight that. But I have a size 2X top. This is it's very sparkly. True Self. Okay. True Self, but they put it as one word and they spelled it different. So I've never heard of that brand, but this is a cute top starting at 6. It is a 2X. We've got buttons here that it looks like, I was going to say wood, but nope. They're made out of coconut shell. These little brown buttons, coconut shell. I tell you what, I've been getting a lot of tops and clothing items that have coconut shell buttons on them. So it must be very popular using, natural elements to make up clothing items, which I think is awesome. This is a two-tone blue striped, vertical striped top. It does have the faux wrap knot down at the bottom. That's there for good. There's the back. So this is like a beige color, the other stripe there. And it's just a nice, easy breezy summer top, 2X, and perfect for the summer. There you go. The second one I have, this is by Lane Bryant. It is a 22-24, which would also be, I would say 2X, but we're going to do the pit to pit on this one. I'm going to start this at 6 as well. Boy, is this a nice top. This one is nice. And, Lane Bryant is not cheap on their clothing. They are not. They say 22-24, but they would be wrong. This is 27 and a quarter, just past 27 and a quarter. Or a quarter, yeah. Where was I at? Or just past 27 and an 1/8 inch. That's a 3X, and that's before the stretch. So it says 22-24. They'd be wrong. I'm going to start this out at 6. Guys, if you're a 2 or 3X, that's who this is going to work for. I love this top. You got the eyelet, like lacy sleeves here. I love this blue. It looks like that weathered look, if you will, but look at the bottom. Cute little top. It's got the side slits, guys. This is going to help you out if you have bigger hips, wider hips, and if you have an issue there, if you got more junk in the trunk. This is the shirt for you because it's got the side slits. It's going to accommodate you. Hey,
is
that's why they
stunning.
put them in there.
Exactly. That's a beautiful top.
I love. Now, see, I wish this was my size.
Me too.
I'd be all over this one.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, it's not my size. That's how it goes. You know, I get these clothes and I'm like, oh, dang it. This one is this is cute. This is of course, this would be up my alley. This is a size medium. It's a lightweight sweater, y'all. So it's not one of those, thick, suffocating, hot sweaters. This is a size medium, and boy, is it cute. I'm going to start it out at 6. Look at the studs on there. It gives it some shine on your sleeves. You got the ribbing right there. This is a size medium. I will tell you right now, this could fit a size large as well. So medium and large as far as fit definitely will fit you gals. This is by Apartment 9. I love this sweater. Guys, we're going to turn around and blink our eye. And fall is going to be here, right? And at night, it's going to start getting nippy. And you're going to need to break out the sweaters very, very soon. So this one is a nice one. Hey, if you're going out in the town with Hupster, maybe you're going out with the gals for a evening night out and get some dinner or whatever. Boy, this is a pretty looking sweater there. All black. So you could pair this with whatever. But if you're a size medium to large, this is going to work for you. Heck, I don't know. I'm going to do the pit to pit. Of course, it can stretch. I bet you with a stretch, it might fit me even. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know that it will, but we're going to find out. So the pit to pit as is right at 21.5, which is already a large, and it can go to 25. Now, remember, ladies, when you're wearing a sweater, if you're anything like me, I don't want it to be tight. I want it to be a little baggy on purpose. Kind of like a sweatshirt. They're not meant to be skin tight on your body. Now, some women like to wear sweaters and sweatshirts that way. I don't. If I'm going to wear a sweater or sweatshirt, I want some room in there. So just remember that. And that was it for me. I'm going to bring back up the Groves, and we're going to close down the show. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for everybody that just joined me. If you are interested in whatever we sold, go back and whatever we didn't sell. I don't know what I'm talking about. Guys, I've struggled tonight. So
what she said. Just contact us.
Just let us know. You got to take a screenshot, though. Both of us sold glassware, ceramics, home decor, other essentials, clothing. There's so many things that got passed up. There were some vintage purses and platters and different things. Go back and look if you missed out on most of the show. But you must send us a screenshot and the price of the item you want to claim. Remember, for each and every purchase, your name is going to go in this cat box. And on August the 31st, which is a Sunday, my Sunday night solo show, I will be drawing some lucky winners, and you are going to get some kind of glassware, some kind of hard goods, something. I'm not going to say necessarily glass. It could be whatever. I haven't made up my mind yet. But with each and every purchase, your name's going in that box from here until the 31st. Yeah, that's about it. Steph, where are you guys going to be next?
We possibly will have a pop-up. I don't know. It's not set in stone yet. Mr. and I are traveling early in the morning for my appointment in South Central. And then we may do a pop-up for the farm sale. It's been 2 months since we've had one. So we may, if I've got time. If not, then we just won't do it. I will be invoicing after that sale if we do it. If not, it'll just go as routine. My invoicing will roll out no later than Friday, y'all. I do appreciate payment no later than Saturday. If life happens between now and then, I need you to reach out. Because if I don't hear from you, I don't have the time or the
Energy.
right now to reach out to everyone individually. So come Sunday, I just rinse and repeat. I don't announce it to anyone, not even Dawn. That's a great thing about us collabing is I have my business and she has hers. We just hang out and sell together. Hey, Crack and Mary, welcome in.
Hi, Mary.
So yeah, this is likely my final sale, but we may have a pop-up on the farm tomorrow if I can make it happen. And then Sunday we are back with Black Widow.
Well, we're on with Giovanni first.
That's
Sunday.
Sorry, y'all. This weekend is already packed. Saturday is our anniversary. Sunday, 101. I think that's Eastern time, right?
Yep.
101 Eastern is my time slot over at Giovanni's. That's Finding Treasures. That is his celebration of reaching 500 and a little more. And then Black Widow's at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all, these time zones get me kind of twisted sometimes. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be at. Follow my community page. I do my best to keep it updated. So, where are you going to be at?
So, where am I not going to be? It's more tomorrow I have my show with Giovanni, our normal Thursday night show. That is going to be right here on my channel at 6 p.m. You guys know now my collabs with these two, with the Groves and also with Giovanni on Wednesday and Thursday. You know now that 1 week I will be totally on their channels, and then the following week they will both come to my neck of the woods. This is the week that they both come to my neck of the woods. So tomorrow, Giovanni in the building, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday is my solo show, 6 p.m. Eastern. Sunday is the double banger, just like Stephanie. I'm doing a double banger on Sunday. She's coming on at 101. I'm coming on at 1:31 Eastern time on Giovanni's channel for that 500 sub party. And it's going to be a party. We're going to have a lot of fun. So make sure you join us there. And then Sunday night is my normal solo Sunday night show, 7 p.m. Eastern. So join me for that. And then, come Monday, that is when I'm going to invoice y'all. Usually Monday afternoon-ish. I always put in the ish because you never know. It could be later, could be earlier. And once again, thank you to everyone that purchased last week, because your items went out a whole day sooner than normal. You guys' packages went out yesterday morning instead of on Wednesday morning. So they are already on their way to you, and that's because of you. So welcome in. Yes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry, Mary, we're just closing down the show. There was a lot that got passed up. So if you're watching the playback, please, like I said, send us a screenshot and the price of what we were selling the item for. And remember, for each and every purchase, your name is going in that box. That's how I'm doing my giveaways for this whole month. We're changing it up. We had to change it up, do something different. So you could go back and watch the replay. And if there's anything you missed, I'll tag it, bag it, but I will also add your name to the box. Don't worry. I'll make sure I will. Okay, with that, we are signing off. You guys have a pleasant evening and a good night's sleep when you get there, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, Carolee.
Bye, guys.
Laters.